Joining us now for an exclusive conversation is Mr. Vishnu Shankar, who is the director of the most popular A2B restaurant chain. Sir, because of the Middle East crisis, right now we're looking at disruptions in the commercial LPG cylinder supply. So, is it a real crisis as far as the commercial LPG cylinder is concerned, or is it some fear mongering that we are looking at?
Thank you. It's a real concern for us, particularly when you see the markets. The industry just has recovered from the COVID, and particularly the kind of employment what we provide, the agricultural commodities what we buy. So there's been a major crunch for us in terms of LPG. Our stocks are just is going to be there for a couple of days alone. So I don't know what is going to be the next, but I think the government should step in, help us to recover from this. And I urge the government to put us in the essential commodity, where majority of our customers they are just having for the daily essential. It's not a luxury commodity what we are selling. So I urge the government to put a kind of industry in essential, so that it will help the employment. Close to particularly our brand, we employ directly 15,000 employees. The future of them also is concerned here. So I urge the government to help us to recover from this crisis. It's a serious concern to us.
Sir, as far as A2B is concerned, what is the situation at the moment? You said that you only have stocks for the next couple of days. So how many tons of food are produced in A2B on a daily basis, and have you faced any kind of an impact today itself, sir? That is on 10th of March.
We kind of operate in two kinds of model, where one model is in the factories. Factories, we do have the multiple kind of production line, kind of fuel in terms of electricity one, or the biomass fuel and LPG. These three models we operate in the factory. So on the factory side, I think around 80% is fine for us because we have alternative. But whereas in the outlets concerned, majority of the outlet runs on LPG. Very few outlets we run on electricity, and few outlets we have both the models, where electricity and LPG. And my concern is on the LPG side, where it's a serious crisis. Few outlets, I think a couple of hours also, I heard today conversation when I had with my team, certain outlets we have stocks only for 2-3 hours also. So kind of concern to us.
Okay. Sir, also, similar situations are also being seen in cities like Pune, Bengaluru, etc. So, of course, there is a growing concern among the hotel owners, restaurant chain owners, to somehow resolve this crisis. In fact, today also we're given to understand that members of the Tamil Nadu Hotel Association, they've met with Chief Minister M.K. Stalin to explain their challenges. So, in case if the situation is not getting resolved in the next couple of days, what is going to be the long-term impact of this?
I think to answer this, we have no answers for this. We need to shut down our operations. So there's no alternative. We are fully dependent. See, right from the beginning on, if you take for instance 30-40 years back, we were using coal, and slowly the government has helped us, they educated, so we started using LPG. We never had any other alternative fuel. So the government should step in. If not, we need to shut our doors. It's like a second edition of COVID. I think the situation is being worse for us.
Sir, final question before I let you go. Sir, there is a confusion among the customers that, whether because of this, disruption in the commercial LPG gas cylinder supply, whether there will be a price rise as far as the food items are concerned, because the demand is going to be high, and because of this increased demand, will there be a price rise is the question that they all have in their minds. Do you have an answer as far as A2B is concerned?
Sure. See, in terms of prices, we know the fuel prices has been increasing tremendously because of the global war, whatever happens. But anyway, we need to at least provide food. That's the primary goal. Prices won't be as of now, but slowly if the issue gets resolved, the prices won't be an impact. And I urge the customers, general public, please kindly bear with us in this tough moment. Even the government should step in and help us to sort out all these issues.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for talking to us. That is Mr. Vishnu Shankar, the director of A2B, telling us that the government should immediately step in as soon as possible to resolve this crisis, because food is a very essential thing for all human beings, and of course the restaurants, they should fall under the essential commodity criteria, the essential industry criteria, and the government, be it the state government or the central government, in a coordinated way, they should step in as soon as possible to resolve this disruption in commercial gas supply is what he has to say. Let's wait and see what the general public feel about this disruption, and let's also talk to a few other restaurant chain owners in the coming hours. But for the time being, Daniel Jayaprakash for Times Network from Chennai.